Okay. Oh yeah, it does have the stuff saved. Okay. So, it's been... How long since I played this game, actually? It's been like a month or something. YouTube Studio. Let me see when that last thing was posted. August 11th. Okay, yeah, it's basically exactly a month. What was that? We just got a notification. We noticed a... Oh. Where stop telling me I'm getting logins from new devices. It's literally me logging in on the same device I always do. So yeah, I'm going to try my best to remember how this works. Right. Oh no. Okay. I can go through this. Well, true, that's the loop. Oh wait. Loop, yeah. Get position 0, harvest and move north, because that'll always be grass. Or wheat. Hey. If position Y is 1, if it's a bush, it'll plant a bush. Or no, if it's not a bush, it'll plant a bush. If it is a bush, it'll wait till it can harvest. Harvest. And then plant and move north. If position Y is 2, it'll see if it's turf, till it if it is, because yeah, turf is default, and I forget what this one's called. If brown soil is the one that you can grow carrots in. If I have 0 carrot seeds, it'll buy a carrot seed. If carrot seeds is greater than or equal to 1, and if the ground type is soil and entity type is carrots, and entity type is not carrots, plant carrots. Do a flip until I can harvest. Harvest, plant carrots, move north. Okay. Rereading this, I think I could already... I can't parse exactly how I would change it, but I can tell there's probably something I could do there that would make it better. Okay, let's watch it do its thing. I really don't need it to do a flip. I'll be honest, with this setup, what I could do is just have it, instead of doing a flip, just have it move. Just do, if not can harvest, move north, and then it would just do the loop again without getting the carrots. Because then I'd get more hay and bushes. Because I need hay and bushes to buy carrots, which is why I wanted to do it all in, like, a clean sequence. But if it's just carrots that I'm not getting, it doesn't matter if it just skips it if it's still growing. Right? Oh, I made it do it again. Right, because it's just checking its position. It doesn't automatically go to the bottom. Okay, I could probably do that. Like, make it, like, before the while loop. Like, say... How would I get it to go to 0, 0? I don't think the move command can... I don't think you can input specific spaces into the move command. I don't think so, at least. Anyways, if not can harvest, north. That should still work. wait for that to grow. Yeah, and then it'll just move north, and by the time it gets back, it'll be grown. And it doesn't matter that it's doing things out of order because I set it by position rather than by sequence. Unindent the move north at the end. This one? I don't want to because I only want it to default to just moving north if it's, you know, if not. Assuming that's the one you were talking about. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, carrot seeds. Oh yeah, it can actually save a carrot seed for a while if it keeps skipping. Interesting. I like how that works. Okay, what am I unlocking next? Debug 2. Oh, that's money, which I don't have. Functions to temporarily slow down the execution and make the grid smaller? What? Okay. Measure performance. Freeze. That scares me. Watering. Water plants to make them grow faster. Oh no. Assign values to variables. Oh wait, I can buy these multiple times. Oh. Moving faster? Oh, it is. Oh, that's how I get more size. Okay, I was wondering because I didn't see any more expands, so I can just keep expanding if I want to. And increases the yeah, I'll get increased grass yield. Yeah, farm stuff and code stuff. Yeah, these are all polyculture? I don't know what that means. Pumpkins! I want pumpkins. They're not like completely split, but they are down like different trees. Lists. Lists to store lots of values. Oh wait, that's a thing I wanted, wasn't it? I forget what for, but that was a thing that I was thinking about. Wouldn't I be able to use a list to store all of the... I think that polyculture... use companion planting to increase the yield. I think that means planting multiple things on the same space? Is that what that means? I don't know how that would work, but that's what it sounds like from the way it describes it. Couldn't I use lists to preset what all of the different spaces are supposed to be, and then whenever the drone gets to a space, it can call back to that list instead of having to write it down in the middle of it? Isn't that the thing that I would use this for? Dictionaries and sets. Access the cost of things. Automatically unlock things. Leaderboard. No, that's dictionaries? Okay, that's the thing I was thinking of. Grow plants instantly? Okay, that's gonna break something. A maze with a treasure in the middle? Wait, what? Is that... Oh wait, is that how you get... Is that how you get the treasure chest? Wait, do you need treasure for anything in this line? No. Oh yeah. So I'm essentially supposed to jump over to this right tree for a little bit. Oh no, I can still go here. I just can't do anything in these two. List searches values, dictionaries, or values tied to other values. Oh, okay. To a 3x3. Okay, I already have it in my head how I can work this code into a 3x3. Because it's not actually that hard. I don't think it's that hard. I'm gonna copy it just in case. Come on. Okay. So. Problem is expanded again. Now the tiles are no longer a nice, rarely unified way to traverse the square grid. I can work this like a printer, basically. With the while loop, possible until you unlock sense and operate. Okay, I already have that. For loop. What? For loop? Need to repeat code a fixed number of times for I in. But range indicates numbers from 1 to n-1, which has n elements. The for loop runs its loop body once for every element in the sequence. Do a flip will be called 5 times. Oh. Function get world size also available now. It returns the side length of your farm. You write code that won't break with the next expand upgrade. Oh, okay, I can future-proof it. For I and get range world size. Harvest move north. Okay. With the while loop, it's not possible. It's not possible until you unlock senses and operators. It's time to introduce the for loop. Okay, well I already have senses and operators, so that's not the biggest deal. Because I know how to do this with a while loop, I think. You can read all about the for loop on the for loop page. What in the world is that back? For loop page is now you only need to. I wonder why it's telling me a fixed number of times here for I in 5. 0 to what is it? 0 to n-1. But the for loop body. I'm sorry. For I. What does I represent? Second. I was never. Okay. Blowing my brain hurts. Does. Okay, I'm used to I representing an imaginary number. Which is a whole other issue. What? For loop page. Ah! Uh-oh. Oh, where was it? Where's the thing I just said? Right, not that one. Oh, let's expand 1. Uh-oh. I think I lost it. Oh no, expand 2, there it is. For loop page is broken. Oh no. There it is. I just can't pull it up from that menu for some reason. And to use I because it's short for index. Loops are unusually looping over an array, so you'd be referencing the index in that array. And you say that in English. Or list is what they call them in this game. Okay. For I. Okay, but can you tell me what does for I in range 5 mean? Wait, actually, maybe I'll understand it better if I read what a for loop is. For the for loop works like in Python. A for each loop in some languages, not to be confused with the C cycle for loop, which is a different thing. Okay, perfect. For I in sequence. Do something with I. Index is position. Similar to the while loop for other repeatedly calls a block of code. Instead of looping based on condition, it executes the loop body once for each element in a sequence. A for loop looks like this. For variable name in sequence. Block of code. So for the amount that is called from the variable in sequence, it'll execute this code that many times. Variable name can be any name you choose. It is a variable that stores the current element in the sequence. Sequence can be some value that can be iterated like a range or numbers. A block is executed for every element, the loop variable assigned to that element. For example, I in range 5. This loop executes the body a fixed number of times, which is essentially the same as writing. I in range 5. So, for I in range 5 is essentially just saying do it 5 times. So harvest 5 times. Break. Oh, it's all broke. Where's break? Break. Stop loop early. When a break statement is reached, it will immediately exit the innermost loop and start running the code after the loop. Okay, that's actually useful. Gotcha. For I in range print 0 because I is 0 in the first iteration of the loop, and then break statement ends the loop. Okay, so for I in range 10, it does the first one, but because the first one does the code, it breaks it out of the first one, and it prints 0 because 0 is 1. All true. If can harvest, break. So if it's possible to harvest, you break out of the loop. Okay? This code runs the while loop until can harvest is true. Okay, so this is how I would, like, jump between different loops. Well, not can harvest. Pass? I don't know what pass is. This loop breaks. Exits the innermost. Or I in range 10. Break. Print. This is never printed. This is printed 10 times. Gotcha. Because it breaks, it jumps out of the loop, and it goes to this one. Because this is repeated as many times as possible. Because it never breaks out of this one, because there's not a break in this one. Okay. Pass means do nothing. Okay. Well, not can harm. Okay, so that's essentially the wait. Okay, so this is essentially a cleaner wait command than do a flip. Well, not can harvest. You wait, and then that means that when can harvest, it doesn't do that. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, I know how to use break. Wait, what? How to move the drone around the farm. Nah, I don't need that. I know how to do this. Well, I don't know how to set up a... I don't know how to do this to set up a range, because I had a different idea. How would I use this to make it move around the way I want it to? I guess it would just be moving at specific positions, but I don't need to do that. Well, not specific positions in accordance to where it already is. Why would I do that instead of just running it like a printer? Doesn't wait, it just doesn't do anything, so it'll move to the next place in the code. Next loop iteration. But the next loop iteration will be checking to see if it's... Well... Actually, maybe that's not as useful as I thought it was, because if it's just continuing to loop it... Okay. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Okay, let me Let me do something that I think is just gonna work. Oh, right, I can zoom out. So here's my idea on how to tile this outwards as much as necessary. Well, at least as long as it keeps being pretty tall. Music is a little bit loud? Okay. How's that? You had a 10-year-old iPad? Honestly, that's fair. I think my iPad's like 6 years old, but I don't use it that much anymore. Now it's a team between I despise both of you. Anyways, the way to fix this. Just keep telling me how it sounds and I'll keep moving it by very slight percentages. Used for mobile game. Oh, okay. So. I think that fixes it. Doesn't it? Because this is just a Y position, so the X position doesn't matter. Oh, no, that's wrong. Wait. Wait, why did it do that? When it got here, it... Wait, why did it do that? It jumped up. If it moves north, it loops around, and then it should move east before it goes back to get position, right? Wait. Okay, harvest. Let me see. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, I see what it's doing. Right, there's two endings to it. That's why. I think that'll work. Because that's the if it can't harvest, it does that wrong. Okay, there. What? Wait, I need to do it again. I just need to do that on each one. I forgot, since it's moving around, it can get out of its previously safe loop. There it is. Well, that one's not right. This one should be fine. What? What did I just do? What is it doing? Wait 1 second. It's so broken. I mean, honestly, it's getting there. Also, when I do this, I need to make it past bushes. Okay, let's, It's moving in such a dumb way. Okay. Wait. Wait, no. I'm an idiot. No wonder it's doing that. Wait, no. I do. Wait. I don't want it to move. Wait. Right. I was right the first time. Wait. I'm not brute forcing it. I'm misunderstanding it. Why? Okay. Why does it move east there? That was the original question, and I misunderstood why it does that. Okay. Let's watch it very closely. Move. Wait. Why is it repeating that? Okay, I need to see how that loop works. If not, can harvest. North. East. Wait. Oh, wait. Okay. I can't plant... Okay, I can't plant the... Gotcha. I think I can fix this with one of my new tools, can't I? How do I do it? Does that work? Let's try this. Oh wait, no. That doesn't work because okay, yeah, it doesn't, right, because it's a, yeah. I just shut it down. I just told it if it can't harvest, move north, move east, and kill yourself. That's what I just told it. My god. Okay, that doesn't work. Don't put break there. I forgot that. That's not right. Okay. Was this... Wait, was this... Let me see something. Oh, don't flip to that. Oh, no. Let me see something. Was this... Buy carrot seeds. I love this debug mode. Plant carrots. If not, can harvest. Move north. Harvest. Oh! It was doing it wrong the whole time! And I didn't notice because it was going by so fast. It was... Wait 1 second. It tries to plant carrots and then it can't because it's not tilled. and then it moves north. But I didn't notice because it visually does the same thing as this section. Chloe, I have a question. Did you know that was happening and didn't tell me? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Okay. I said it when you didn't react. Let it keep happening. Oh, okay. I must not have understood what you were saying. I might have thought it was something else. Okay. If not, can harvest move north? How would I get it? Wait. Wait 1 second. Wait. Why is this here? If... wait. Why is this like this? Wait, Chloe, if I just put a line between these two and say if can harvest true, or no, yeah, if can harvest, wouldn't that fix it? Okay, yeah. No, I said why is this here, not because I didn't... It's gonna sound dumb, but it's not because I didn't understand why it's there. I was wondering why it was written like that. Because it didn't make sense. Okay. Good. Does this work now? Carrot seeds. And entity type, not carrots, plant carrots. If not can harvest. If can harvest, harvest, plant carrots, north. Okay. Yeah, Twitch does that. Twitch is, not great. At least on my end, bitrate's been great the entire time. Okay. Okay, so this is the real one. That's the one that works. Now does my idea work? Now that it does the thing I thought it was doing? Here. I should also have it, I should also write a part for it to skip over bushes if they're not ready. But, hey, it broke again. Right, this one was actually right, because it is the ending. Yeah, you just need to refresh sometimes. Twitch does that. Ah, it did again. Why is it doing that? Wait a second. Did I forget something in the 3 seconds since the last time I did something? Wait. What just happened? It's going back to this. Okay, I need to watch it very carefully. Listen, I'm great at debugging, don't worry. Okay, it goes through all this. Need to stop it kind of early because if not can harvest. Move north. Ooh, oh, wait. I think that fixes it? I think it wasn't nested right? Nope. That's still... I thought that was it too. Like, it's kind of working now, but it's also not. Wait, is it working? Okay, why when it goes down... It's doing the... Okay, I... If can harvest... And... Get entity type... Wait, what's the code for carrots? Now it just won't harvest if it's not a carrot, and it'll go back to looking at the loop. Please. Wait, let's watch from the beginning to make sure it works. I'm sure there's a cleaner way, but I'll deal with that after this works. Okay. This is working exactly how I thought it should. And also the bushes I don't need to wait for because they grow fast enough now. Okay, this is actually really clean. I like it. Although I'm not getting very much wood at all. Bushes are really bad. Okay, Chloe, what's your cleaner way? Remove if not can harvest and the code inside of it. And remove get entity as carrots. Then unindent the move north move east. Remove that. Hey, somebody just, Oh, hey! You look subscribed. Oh, yeah, my thingy does come up. Hi, Felix. I'm doing, I'm in way over my head. Okay, what'd you say? I got distracted by that. If not can harvest, remove the and then unindent this? Like that? Watch. I'll replay it. Watch the character in the corner. I made that edit of a Brave Frontier sprite like forever ago. I need to make a new one. Ugh. Okay. Chloe, I'm baking my entire hopes and dreams on you. You are a sub. Oh, hey, it does work. Oh yeah, that works perfect. Why does that work better? Wait. Okay, I'm gonna let this run for a second. Oh, whoops. I like that this code is made with the point that I can start it wherever it is. Ah. Oh, jump down. If not, okay. Oh. Right, because that automatically, because there's a can harvest, it just keeps moving down if it can't. So that's essentially checking for if can harvest is false already. Okay. I think this is a difference between being clean and being neat. Because yours is clean because it used less code, but I liked... Well, I didn't like it better, but I liked mine because it was neat, because it did both of them, but that also kind of ended up confusing it. But yeah. That's fair. Yeah, I need this one. What the hell is happening? Oh, right. Text from work reminding me that there's a meeting tomorrow. Okay, what am I doing here? Assign values to variables. Difference between being explicit and allowing for implicity. Well, you're a lot smarter than I am. Okay, variables. Variables can be thought of as named containers that can hold a value. The equal operator is used to declare a variable and store it. Variable name equals value. Left-hand side of the operator is the variable name. You can give it any name you want. Right-hand side is the expression whose resulting value will be stored in the variable. Declare a variable named A and store the value 5 in it. A equals 5. Declare a variable named B and store the return value of can harvest in it. B equals can harvest. Do not confuse the equals operator with the equals operator. Equals operator checks whether two values are equal and returns true or false. Equals operator sends the value on the right to the name on the left. Okay, I see. You talked to me about this before, Clay. After a variable has been assigned, you can use it in the code to retrieve the value it contains. A equals 5. For A in range, or for I in range A, do a flip. You really like the way they describe some of this stuff? I mean, I understand it, to a certain degree at least. The above loop is executed 5 times because A is set to 5. Okay, so that's what... Okay. I have a question, Chloe. What's the difference between writing it this way and just putting a 5 there? I in the for loop is a variable. The difference is you can have code that changes the value of A. Okay. A equals number of carrot seeds, for example. Gotcha. Okay. So I could do 5 there if it's never going to change, but it's better to use A if it's, well, variable. Okay, I get it. Okay, the I in the for loop is also automatically assign the current value of the sequence. Each iteration of the loop, it doesn't have to be called I, you can give it any valid variable name. Variables can let you do the same thing in a while loop. A equals 5, I equals 0. Well, 0 is less than 5, do a flip. 0 equals 0 plus 1. Oh! And then the next time it goes, it would be 1 equals 1 plus 1, which would change it to 2. Okay. So that would be doing it 5 times, just in a more complicated way. Why would you do it like that? Put numbers in the code directly, we call it magic numbers because it's not clear why that number. Okay. Yeah, that's fair, I guess. This is the same thing as the for loop above. We just have to increment it. We just have to increment I manually. Not that to increment Y, we have to set its own value plus 1, changing the value of variable based on previous value. Something is very common. It can be abbreviated using these operations: plus equals, minus equals, times equals, divides equals, percent equals. Is that actually like percentage based, or is that standing in for something? I saw these variables somewhere. Where are they? Where is it? Operators? Percent. Oh, modulo operator. Essentially divides two numbers, then returns. Yeah, yeah, I found it. Most time you wouldn't do it that way. You'd use a for loop. It's basically. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. I mean, I definitely wasn't gonna do it the math way because that's confusing. Modulo operator divides the two numbers, returns the remainder. Repeatedly subtracting the right number from the other. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know how that's useful yet, but I remember this making sense, and I see how it works. This 4 goes into 2 0 times, 5 goes into... Wait. No, wait. Divides the two numbers, return remainder. Subtract the right number from the left number. Okay. Subtract this number from that number, and it's a remainder. Okay. Why would I do that? What would I use that for? I guess I would use that in really complicated logistics for, since I'm able to change these now, I could modulo. I could modulo with variables and check them against each other. Again, I don't know why I do that, but I can. Okay. Ah, it's flashing. Increment I, we can set its own. Okay. I equals I plus 1 is the same as I plus equals 1. Okay, so that's just an easier way to do. So this could just be I plus equals 1. Okay, at least I made that easier to do. Okay. Yeah, I get it. I get it. It's perfect. Easy. Easiest thing ever. Easiest thing I've ever seen in my life. Do trees give me more wood because the bushes suck? I do that literally all the time. I have almost 1,000 carrots. And I still have barely any. Okay, I have to assume the trees give you, like, a lot more wood. I won't need wood for a... Yeah, I'll need wood for that. Oh, pumpkins. Okay, let's unlock watering. This should be easy to add to the code. I say, not knowing what it is. Let's go faster with water. Ground has a watering level range from 0 to 1. I'm assuming 0 is not watered, 1 is watered. Function get water returns the water level of the ground over growth speed of a plant growing on tilted ground. Grows linearly from 1 speed at water level 0 to 5 times speed at water level 1. Only affects plants growing on tilled soil. It doesn't have any effect on plants growing on turf. Okay, so it doesn't mean anything for hay and bushes. Soil dries up over time, loses 1% of its current water every now and then. Keeping water level high will consume much water than keeping it low. Wait, what? Wait, oh, I have to manage a water tank? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh no, oh no, oh no, no. Don't make me do it. I thought this was gonna be easy. I thought I could just press water and it would water it. Why do I have to get the water? Use water tanks to water your plants. You can purchase empty tanks with wood. Oh, I need wood. I need trees. Oh, why do I purchase water with wood? Why do I have to do that? Can't I purchase it with hay? Oh. Tank can hold. A tank can hold 0.25 water. Tanks fill up automatically. The fill rate. Okay, tanks fill up automatically. So you have a water tank over any ground to empty it. Oh no. I have to. Okay, here's the thing. I can buy. Okay, I just need to buy tanks. And I keep the tanks and they slowly fill up with water automatically. I just need to buy the tanks themselves. That's not as bad. I just need to know how many tanks I need for how often I'm watering. Which I'm sure I could automate somehow. I won't, but I can. You know, I'm fine with things growing slow for now. Function get water. How do I see how much it costs? The fill rate is 0. Wait, 0.5% the number. One of them will fill every 2 seconds. Yeah, the carrots are actually fine at the moment, and if I make the farm bigger, it'll be even better because it'll be more time until I get to them. Because I am probably gonna expand it again pretty soon, considering I'm about to get trees. Something. The only thing I'm worried about is accidentally trading for too many water tanks if I lock it in a loop. So I'd need to check the number before I. Okay, I'd have to do the same thing I do with the carrots, where I have to set it like only buy a water tank if I have. Well, the thing is, if you only have to buy them once, and they just refill constantly. How would I do it? I'd have to set it if number of water tanks is less than or equal to 100, or less than or equal to 99 by a water tank, and then I'd have 100 water tanks eventually. And one of them would fill every 2 seconds. You have to buy so many water tanks. How much wood does a water tank cost? You can check this. How do you check how much things are? Yeah, I know I have 0. Carrot section. Cost of any item in its tooltip. Oh, I think I need to write it in an actual code block. Oh, what the? How did I do that? Wait, what did that say? Use items, water tank. That's how it's sorted. I need to keep it open. I'm trying to think about how I'm using this while I'm writing it, and it's not working. Is that okay, it is. Oh, this tooltip, why doesn't it say how much it costs? Maybe I have to use the trade? I item that many times. Oh, interesting. True if it was able to buy items, false otherwise. It takes time 100 operations to execute one operation otherwise. Oh, interesting actually. Oh wait, I buy an empty tank. See Daisy? You know, that makes sense. Okay, 5. That's not that bad. The only thing that's bad about it is that I am kind of in equilibrium right now with buying carrot seeds. Actually, that's why the logs aren't going up very fast. The only reason why they're able to go up at all is because the logs grow very slightly faster than the carrots. But yeah, I need trees if I'm gonna do literally anything. Yeah, I don't need... Okay, watering's something for later. Probably because I get it right next to trees. Can I... Where were bushes unlocked? It was under plant. Okay, so you can't upgrade the bushes probably because they want you to replace them with trees. Okay. Because if they both give wood, you might as well use the one that's better. This thing's been running for a long time, actually. Okay, let's unlock trees. Trees! Trees are always better to get within bushes. They give 5 wood each. Like bushes, they can be planted on grass or soil. Grass or meaning tilled soil? Or... Because if so, I can water them. You know, that thing that I can do, watering. Trees like to have some space, and planting them right next to each other will slow down their growth. Growing time is doubled for each tree that's on a tile directly northeast or south of it. Yeah, I'll be honest, I figured. If you plant trees on every tile, that would take 2 times 16 times longer to grow. Not turf. Well, grass is turf, I think. The operator that I don't like is useful here. Yeah. Yeah. That the modulo operator returns the remainder of the division. Even numbers divided by 2 have a remainder of 0. Odd numbers divided by 2 have a remainder of 1. You can check if a number is even like this. If is even, return 2 equals 0. If returns true if n is even and false if it isn't. Def? What's def? Wait, what am I looking for? Do I know def? It's for a function I haven't unlocked. Define your own functions. Use the def keyword to define a new function. No, I'm trying to read this and read chat at the same time. I'm not ignoring you. Definition. Okay. To define a new function. Def. And use the call operator to call the function. So define the f function. Okay. It doesn't need my full concentration, especially because Chloe is being like helpful. I just need to think for a second. Call operator call. Unlike Python, functions defined in the global scope within the open file can be called by their name, even if the def statement has never been executed. See scopes for more information on this. What does that mean? Wait. Functions defined in the global scope of any open file. Oh, okay, so if I define something in a separate window, another window can call on it. That's I mean that makes sense, given that they're kind of sharing. Name scopes. Determine which variables can be accessed from where. Scope is basically a mapping from name to value. They work almost the same as Python, but not always, so be sure to read the section carefully. Just like Python, there's a global scope. Each function has a global scope. Where you define a variable, it gets added to anything outside of a function definition is considered part of the global scope. Find the value of x to 1 in the global scope. F global scope. Find the value of 1 and name y. Oh, okay. So you can change the scope depending on which defined function you're using. Y was never declared in the global scope, so we can't read here. Only exist in the local scope of F. Loops and branches do not create their own scope, so anything declared within them can still be used outside. For I and range print I. This will print 2 because the last iteration for the for loop assigned 2 to I. Because it's 3 and it counts 0, so it's 2. Okay. That almost threw me off for a second. Everything up here is the same as Python. First difference is how global definitions from other files are imported. Python uses the import statement for this. Game imports global functions automatically. Okay. Functions defined in loaded files will be added to the global scope before execution. Use functions declared in other files. Now, this is not the case for global variables. They're only available when the line they're assigned to actually run. Only the global scope. No. Variables from the global scope can be read anywhere, but assignments will always assign to the local scope. X equals 1, but under 5, x equals x plus 1. But prints 1, not 2, because plus equals 1 will read 1 from the global variable x and then assign 2 to the new local variable that's also called x. For the global variable, x has never changed, but within the f function it was. Okay. This behavior is slightly different without Python. Python throws errors here because you're trying to read a local variable before it was assigned. Python's responsible to use the global keyword to declare you want to use the global variable instead of the local one. It's not supported in this game. That's, I mean, given how the game works, that's fair. Because it already does global. If you really want to update global variables, you can use a dictionary for it. They use reference semantics. Means the variable holds a reference to the underlying dictionary, rather than storing the data structure directly in the variable. A global structure can store a reference to a dictionary that can be read in a function. You can modify the underlying dictionary without updating the variables in the global scope. I just said all that and I didn't process any of this last sentence. Okay. Okay, I get it now. Vaguely. I don't understand it, but I get it, if that makes sense. Since the variable in the global scope still points to the same dictionary, it will also affect any changes made to that dictionary. Okay, to illustrate, consider the following code. Okay, I don't have dictionaries yet, but assign dictionary to global scope. X1, F, change to the directory. It's by D. 1, print, 2, print. Yeah, I read it out loud, but I didn't process it. Prints to print X. Brackets are scary. And curly brackets are scary. I don't know what they do. Okay. I get the basic idea behind scopes. I'm probably missing a lot of the nuance, but I get it. Okay. Yeah, and listen dictionaries, yeah. That's what I figured. What else was I looking at? Introduction. You already use built-in functions like harvest. You can also define your own functions, while structuring your code in a modular way. This basically allows you to give a name to a block of code so you can call from it anywhere you want. So for instance, I could designate a function of like bush planting and like then do it like if get position y equals 1, then plant bush thingy. Yeah. I don't know exactly how I'd write that out yet, but I get it. Def move in direction and direction for I in range n move to the def keyword signals that this is a function definition. So question, would I put def outside of the while loop? Is that how I do that? Or would it still be within the loop? You do all of it outside the loop. That's what I thought. These windows are about to start getting very big. I'm glad I can scroll through them, apparently. Assuming that once these get big enough, I can scroll through it like these ones. Oh, XOR. I love XOR. Move into name a function that gets down to it. It can be any valid variable name used to call the function. N and dir are parameters. They are variables that hold values that are passed into the function. Also called arguments. And add as many parameters to a function definition as you want. After colon comes code block that will run when the function is called. Okay. With the above definition, the following code then moves the drone 10 tiles north and 2 tiles west. And north to west. Okay. Okay, so that's how you move multiple tiles. Also. Move in here for I ranges N. Use the return keyword to make a function return a value. Example, the following function defines the exclusive operation. The exclusive or returns true if one value is true and the other false. Following function defines an inclusive or operator. True with one value. Okay. Definition XOR AB return A and B aren't the same. I think they're talking about XOR because it's kind of a... How do I put this? It's like a simple... It's a simple... What's it called? An argument? Is that the proper name? Logic function. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I know what an XOR is because of Minecraft. because of redstone logic. I don't know how to make one, but I know like the concept behind how it works. So like it's not like that's like weird to me. It's just like another iteration of basic. Is it arguments? Am I using the right word? Am I using the right word there? If XOR true false, do a flip. True plus allowed values. Default arguments. You can also assign default values that will be used if no arguments are passed. A equals false. If A, do a flip. F true. Adds a default value cannot be followed by an argument that doesn't have a default value. Advanced function usage. Functions are values like any other value. See, the thing I like about this game is that I can just sit here reading stuff and the loop is going on in the background, just harvesting for me. Def F, def, do a flip, return D. Here F calls the function F. Wait. Calls the function F. Returns the function D the second and executes the returned function and performs a flip. I don't understand that at all. Doing these sorts of things is usually not a good idea because it's hard to see what's going on. Okay, yeah. yeah. Literally the exact thing I just said. I have no idea what's going on with it. Functions that take other functions as arguments let you get really creative. F, F, R, G, N, G. F. This code moves the drone north 10 times and then uses fertilizer 10 times. Great. Wasn't I reading about trees or something? What happened to the trees? Okay, well, functions are fine. In theory, now that I have this, I could parse all this down to be cleaner. Yeah, the trees had death, so you had to learn about that. I technically don't need... I don't need to define a function to do trees. I don't need to do that. I just clicked on it. Yeah, I definitely don't need to. In fact, I don't think I want to. I think what I want to do is use my normal grid system. I have an idea. Wait. Aha, expand to a 4x4. Simple. Easy. Easiest thing I've ever seen in my life. This is gonna fuck everything up. It's fine. I need more space. Does that work? So what I'm gonna do, because trees can't grow next to each other, is I'm gonna do wheat and then tree, bush, carrot, wheat, bush, tree, carrot, wheat, bush, tree, carrot, wheat, tree, bush, carrot. So I'm gonna make like a checkerboard of trees and bushes. Let's see if this works. No, I broke it. You have to get if a okay. Oh wait, right. I wonder why it broke that way then. That work? Wait. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm a fool. Wait, why isn't that working anymore? Oh, wait. It's not a 4, it's a 3. I'm an idiot. I forgot it starts at 0. I would turn on bush passing, but I don't think I need to at this point because there's going to be so many bushes, it's never going to still be growing when it gets back to it. That would, again, be cleaner, but it's not necessary. Okay. So the thing that I can do for trees is just define different X positions. Or yeah, different X positions for trees. And just have them change depending on which should probably be. I should probably use the modulo to Is it modulo or modulo? Or modulo? It doesn't get messy if I expand again. Whoever said I'm gonna expand again? Chloe? I don't remember which one I said second. Modulo? At least the drone moves fast. Chloe, I'm gonna throw a fit. The only problem with this is I need this to be to tile it like a checkerboard. I need it to be inversed, even or odd, depending on which Y value it's on. So I might have to. The best way to do that would be setting a bush planting function, and then a tree planting function, and then reference the X and Y. If the Y is 1, do evens. If the Y is 2, do odds. My head hurts. Good thing about trees, I don't need to buy seeds for them. They're just better bushes. They just need space. They just need space to grow. Okay. I'm gonna set this to go, and I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick. And think about what I need to do. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I had a genius idea. Chloe, I figured out how to reliably reset the drone to 0-0. You wanna hear my idea? It's a great idea. I don't need to do that right now, but it was just something I was wondering how I could do when I thought about it. So, what I can do is I can use the get position for X and Y to define a variable, and then just call that variable for east to move west and north to move south. Is it get your position and then use for loops and change move right? That would also work, I think. No, since it's always a certain position to the right and north, I could just call those to set the variable and then do the opposite movements, and then it would always go back to the bottom left. Because, like, you could do it other ways if it didn't loop around the edge, but it does loop around the edge. In fact, it looping around edges is the only way that this works right now. I'm really glad it loops around edges. If it didn't loop around edges, you could just say move south 20 times, move west 20 times, and it would always go to the bottom left. You could get a current farm size in theory, because, yeah, you use it looping around the edge. The problem is that would depend on which spot it's in. Move size minus current position. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that does work. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, yeah. Fucking trees. Okay. On the bright side, we're getting a lot more wood now, because there's 2 lines of it. Oh, yeah, you want me to try commentating on the code? I know it's shown code commentation in one of the tutorials, but I forget which one it was. What do you use to do it? Don't you use hashes or something? Yeah, anything with a hash before it should be a comment. Okay. Where would I put it? Here, wait, let me just... That. Yeah, it just doesn't read it. It never told me I could do that, but I did see this in one of the tutorial things. Like, it just did it to talk about it. What's that syntax highlighting? There's syntax highlighting on all of this. It's not very different, they're all different shades of orange, but it has it. It's fine, I don't ever need to annotate my code. Never. It's not like anybody else is reading it. It's not like I forget what it does sometimes. Oh no, Chloe's mad at me. Ugh. Oh, reset my Twitch window. Yeah, my Twitch window's back. Okay, let me... Okay, I don't need... Okay, this works perfectly, so I don't need a backup of 1x3, because I'm not gonna have a 1x3 anymore. Okay. Backup. 3x3, no trees. This is in a month. I forget what she says. There's never once been a programmer who did something and then just didn't touch the project for like a couple weeks and then came back to it and was confused about what they wrote. That's never happened in the history of anything ever. I promise you. Okay, let's okay. Okay. How do I want to do this? I might as well have this running. What is this? I absolutely don't need this anymore. Okay, let me practice making a definition. This? Oh, trees. And hang out up here. Oh, I can also just zoom out to see your code, although the text does get smaller. I really wish it had the dots in the minified window. It does for it does for code windows, but it doesn't for tutorial windows. Okay. Wait. What's this? Tuples are good. I remember I saw this in one of the things I was reading, and I didn't click on it, I don't think. Tuples are a great way to combine multiple values into a single value. Tuples need to separate values with commas. Also unpack them into several variables again in the code below. Tuple 1, 2 is unpacked into the variables A and B. Because I typed it wrong. That's why it says that. See, even if I annotated my code, it would be useless because I'm an idiot. I'd say this is where the pumpkins are being planted, and I haven't even unlocked pumpkins yet. That's how useless my annotations would be. Phoenix like this be immutable and cannot be changed after completion. Really? Wait. Tuple 1, 2, print tuple 1 prints. Tuple 0 equals 3 throws an error. Turning multiple values in a function. Turns 1, 2. 1. Okay, I don't understand that in the slightest. I'm sure I don't need it. It's fine. Okay. What was I looking for? Weird lists that Python likes. Okay. What's I look? Oh wait. Oh, comments. Here it is. It was in the tutorial. It just never pulled up as an unlocked tutorial. This function does nothing. Ass. Hey, GB. I think that's how you pronounce your name. It is going good. I am getting to the point in this game where I'm completely overwhelmed by my options. It's very, very fun, but God, is it daunting. Oh wait, tell me what GB. Okay, gotcha. Welcome to the chat. Have fun making fun of me not knowing what anything means. Chloe, speaking of which, what is this telling me? Define F ARG1, ARG2. Is that for argument? Default arguments. If not, ARG is short for argument. Okay. You can also assign a default. You can also assign default values that will be used if no arguments are passed. Okay. Arguments are just variables that get... Chloe, can you tell me what passed into the function means? Because you say that sometimes, and I'm not 100% sure I understand what that implies. Let me try this. If variables pass is like when you go plant entities carrots, you're passing the argument into the plant function. So if I wanted to define a function as do bushes, what would I put in the brackets? Would I put anything in the brackets? Oh, you coding this Pascal back in 92. Oh yeah, this game is really, really good for learning. I'm just also an idiot. Okay, so put nothing in the brackets because I just want to define what do bushes means. It doesn't depend on anything external. Okay, so this means define do bushes as do the bushes thing. Okay. So, in theory, what I could do is define... Should I put this before or after the while loop? Oh, wait, right. Remove the... Yeah. Position... Yeah, I can do bushes anywhere if I want. Oops. Leave it in its own file, but if it must be in the same, put it before. Okay. This isn't to harvest a specific amount of bushes. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to set functions for just like do the necessary steps for this crop on the tile that you're on, so that I can call it at different positions. Because I'm trying to add trees to bushes now. And I need to start learning how to do modulo things to do evens and odds so I can tile them like a checkerboard. Because trees don't like being next to each other. And that's the thing that's been breaking my brain for the last half hour. And it'll be a lot easier if I can just call on do bushes or do trees, rather than messing it up differently. Okay, so wait. So because I defined do bushes here, the thing I was talking about being global means that as long as it's defined here, it's fine. Is that what that means, Chloe? Like you said, keep it in a different window. Okay. Okay, so if I clear this, would it just... Oh yeah, do bushes shows up. Ah, it's flashing to that one now. That's pretty funny, actually, because it keeps switching off of it. That's kind of annoying to look at. I might put define bushes first. I might just put define bushes at the define do bushes at the beginning. But that does make the code look a lot cleaner. Yeah, the flashing is a debug thing. Well, because it's showing which one is active, and because it's checking a different window, it's I don't think there's a way to turn off the flashing. Also, when it's actually running, it's not that bad. It's just when it's constantly checking back and forth when it's setting up. Like, this is fine. Oh yeah, we should. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's the thing I want to do. Because now it doesn't matter if it. Well, yeah, it doesn't matter if it skips it. Fix the function to move on instead of waiting. So the way that I fix that is just if not can harvest move north. Right. So if it's not a bush, it plants a bush, and then if it is a bush, it'll harvest it if it can. If not, it'll move on. Wait, so let's see how that looks from clear. Yeah, that's just cleaner, and it doesn't matter if it's like perfectly exact getting all the bushes now that we have 2 lines of them. Yeah, it works. So yeah, that works perfectly. For now, so it's not flashing, let's turn on this one, because it does the same thing. Well, it does almost the same thing. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna keep this open as defs. Because I'm gonna define everything in here. No, I'm gonna define everything in here, Chloe. I need to define a lot of stuff. It'll probably introduce else. Wait, what did else do? How do trees grow? I think the only thing... I think trees work exactly like bushes, except for... Else is just if it's false, do this. Oh, okay. Must contain at least one statement. I get it. That's fine. Yeah, I think trees grow exactly like bushes. It's just a matter of... Oh, okay. Replace can harvest with else. try it. It'll either work or it won't. So replace if not can harvest with anything else is there. Nope. Oh, it's mad about that. Wait, what happened? Yeah, else works. I'll be honest, that's probably good to do. What's Elif? Can't just say that's gonna be nice to be later and not expect me to wonder what that means. Also, it's not gonna use else anymore, regardless, because the bushes grow fast enough. It might eventually need it again, though, once I get watering and faster drone speed. Okay. Else if. Okay. I am pressing my index fingers against my temples. Tell me what else if would do. Because, to me, thing, like, a thing and else covers all the bases of if a thing happens, or, like, if something, then do a thing. Anything else, do something else. So what does else if mean? So if this is true, else if is if that wasn't true but this is. Okay, so it's wait. Isn't that the same concept as XOR? Oh wait, no, that's wait. Yeah, XOR? Since you're moving either way, you could remove else the second move and remove a tab from the first move? It's a similar concept, but in the context of if statements specifically. Okay. Does that work? Let me see. If can harvest, harvests. Oh yeah, it is moving regardless. Wait. Does that work from clear? Oh, it does. Oh yeah, I don't even need the else. Hey GB, you're smart. Thank you. Now I have two smart people to help me. It's the same thing we did for carrots earlier? Oh, right, I remember that. Listen, as I get better at coding, I learn the stupid mistakes I made in it previously. Because in theory, that could have also broken it the same way that carrots broke. It's okay. Sky, it's okay, you're here to be the moderator. Do time drones with my rubbish code, it's still fun. No, Sky, you know exactly what's happening. I have a while loop. I get the different positions. If it's 0, I just harvest and move north because it's supposed to be grass. If it's 1 or 2, I do bushes, which is this code to do bushes. If it's 3, I do all the carrot stuff. I really should define do carrots. Let's define do carrots. Because the carrots code is actually the complicated one. Copy all of this, right? Wait, what? Too much indentation here. It's Wait, why is that? Why did that indent like that? That is too much indentation. Ah. Why did that give extra indentation to everything? At the indentation you copied. Oh. I get it. Okay, so you said... keep move east in the while loop. Oh wait. Keep move east in the while loop, that way you can plant carrots anywhere. Why did... Wait, what just happened? Harvest. Okay. Wait. So why would I take move east out of 2 carrots? I could plant carrots anywhere. Oh, I guess if I want something above carrots, I don't want it to move east, so then I would change that later. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's assuming that carrots are at the top, which they won't always be. I get it. So in that case... And then do I indent move east, or do I de-indent move east, or do I go back? It's weird seeing this code be so small. I would say do grass, but do grass is literally just harvest. That last plant needs to be indented one more. Oh, whoops. Through carrots and move should be the same. Oh, right, because it's not nested. Okay. Hey, Felix. No, Felix, it is so simple. It's the simplest thing you've ever seen in your life. I just press the button and it works. It actually does. Hydrate. I am actually almost out of Powerade. There, I drank some. It is so tidy. It's also really funny because it's just... Yeah, okay. Do bushes, do carrots. Is there any reason to say do wheat or do hay? Because do hay is literally just harvest if there's hay there. In theory, the only thing you need to do for do hay is check if... No, you don't even need to check if there's hay there, because just harvesting something and not doing anything else makes it hay, because hay just grows naturally. Yeah, it's already one line, so you don't need to do anything about it. Okay, yeah. There's... What is he gonna make sure it's explicit why you're doing that? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, I have a scary question. What happens if I do that? Ah, it breaks. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, so I do need to keep this defs page up for forever. Oh, hey, they can stick to each other. Oh, since that's running, everything's jumping in front of it. Yeah, I can't minimize it. I don't want to at this exact moment. Okay. So what I need to do is... I need to split up get position Y1 and 2 now. Whoops. Get position Y. Whoops. 2. Oh, whoops. What just happened? If get position Y. 2 bushes. Yeah, I'm not gonna delete it. Why are you saying that emoji? Did I break something when my thing went crazy? No, that's all. No, that's all written right. Oh, is it the colons? I was looking at that, but then you sent the emoji, and I was wondering if I messed up something else. Okay. So now within get positions Y1 and 2, I want to set it so that if the X position is even on 1, it does trees. And if it's odd on 2, it does trees. That shouldn't be that hard. I'm gonna define doing trees. I'm actually going to copy this because it already does most of the work. Ah. Entities, tree, plant entities, tree, tree. Okay. So this is the exact same thing that the bushes, because trees and bushes are the exact same thing. Trees just need room. And I'm gonna solve the room problem with the stuff in here. So the do trees command is the same as do bushes command, just with the name switched. Now I need to figure out how to use the modulo operator. Get evens and odds. Can't I just say if position X is even? Wouldn't that be so much easier? Okay, wait, let me... If you can define a function for is even. This is... Yeah, def is even. Return n% to... Wait. I need to... Oh, this... Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I love how they literally give you the idea for defining is even. But I need to... n so that any how do I do this so that it reads X and tells me if it's an even or odd number? Or just tells me if it's an even number, and then another one that tells me if it's an odd number. Yeah, I can pass. But the thing is, I need to wait. Okay, wait. Is this a Wait. How do I pass X in? Pass get position X into. I need to use all of the. Wait, no, not that. Use all the stuff. Oh wait, okay. Is even get position, and I can define is even with this if it's divisible by 2. Okay, I can copy this. That's fine. Is even n. It returns n divided by 2, and then to do that the other way is odd, like that, right? Is that right? Okay, thank you. Oh, if I actually get this to work correctly, I'm gonna be fucking amazed. Or just is even n? Oh. Or just not is even n. Oh, so I don't... Oh yeah, I don't need to define opposites because I can just... Yeah. If something is a binary option, I don't need to define the opposite because I can just use a... Gotcha. Okay. Okay. If is even, or wait, no, is even get position X. Do trees. Right? Where's the trees thing? You said it a little bit further up. Where is it? Is even get position. Oh wait, and I need to Gotcha, because is even, and then the number it's checking for, it does the get position X function to get the number, because that returns a number. Should I do an... Should I do that? Just for the sake of it. Is even... But do it correctly? Wait. Wait, what do you mean do it correctly? Wait. Else... I did an else thing once. How am I supposed to write it? Do I just... That? Yeah, okay. I did it and then I read your message. That makes sense, because... Oh, wait. I see how that would have messed up. Never mind. Yeah, I get it. Do trees. Do bushes. Is that done? On one like that, it would probably work, but it's not easy to read. Yeah, that's fair. I do think that that would actually open it up to breaking. I can't think of under what exact condition, but I feel like it might. So it's probably better to just do it this way regardless. Okay, does the... Wait. Wait, why is that broken? If even condition X... Missing 2 somethings. What am I missing? Oh no. Oh. I see. Yeah. This is not a valid expression? Oh. It doesn't let me do that yet. Would I just do that then? Oh, and this. Is it fixed now? Okay, it's saying there's not a problem with the syntax at least. So does putting that not there work instead of the exclamation? I think I might be able to add the exclamation before a function, but I think I might need to unlock something later down the tree. Abilities. No, min, max, abs, random. Huh. I don't know. Maybe it just doesn't want me to do it that way. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. I can just use not instead. So in theory, this should work, right? That wasn't as bad of a headache as I thought. To be fair, because it gave me the thing to do, so I didn't have to worry about this. See, this was the part that I was concerned about, because checking the number to see if it's even or odd. Trees have to work this way. Yeah, it says trees are like bushes, they just can't be next to each other or they grow mega slow. Modular is always a brain fuck unless you've used it a bunch. Okay, those trees. I'm back. Close variables, close that. Okay. Let's see if this works. Please. It works! No, it snapped below it. If I accidentally deleted that one, I would have been... Honestly, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. I can rewrite that without too much difficulty, but it works! It actually works! I'm getting a decent amount of wood now. All the trees are growing at full speed. And that is still tileable. Actually, this entire code is still tileable. So when I get a 5x5, it'll just all extend out to the right one, and then up one, and I'd put, like, pumpkins there or something. What's next? I've been at this for 2 hours. Should I add something else? I could. I really could. Pumpkins can't be too hard, right? What's up? Okay, I need pumpkins for utilities. I need pumpkins for everything else. Oh, I could get sunflowers. Sunflower and power. And power? Power. What does that mean? Stretch? Okay, fine. Ow! Ow, my shoulders. I don't want to know what power means. I really don't. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Sunflowers and power. That's... I did stretch. It's just that my body breaks when I stretch. Cactus. Dinosaur. Is power the treasure chest? Why would do I sell power to the power grid and get money? Is that what? Okay. I'm gonna buy sunflowers. Sunflowers collect the power of the sun and harvest that power, planting them exactly the same way as planting carrots, except you have to buy sunflower seeds to carrot seeds. However, you harvest sunflower, the power of the sunflower. You harvest sunflower, the power of all sunflowers on the farm flow together into the harvest plant. Thus, harvesting a sunflower yields power equal to the square root of the number of sunflowers on the farm. Only one of the sunflowers with most petals can handle this. If you harvest a sunflower that doesn't have the most petals of all the sunflowers on the farm, the power will destroy all the sunflowers on the farm. What? Measure returns number of petals of the sunflower under the drone. Sunflowers have at least 7 and at most 15 petals. They can be measured until they're fully grown. Treasure chest is oh yeah, it's mazes. Right. Several sunflowers can have the same number of petals, so there are also several sunflowers with the highest number of petals, in which case it doesn't matter which one you get. As long as you have power, the drone will use it to run twice as fast. Executing other code statements can also use power, but a lot less than the drone action. Everything is sped up by a speed upgrade, also sped up by power. Anything sped up by power also uses power proportional to the number of times it takes to execute it, ignoring speed upgrade. When you harvest a sunflower, the power will... Thus, harvesting a sunflower yields power. Okay. Only one of the sunflowers with the most petals can handle this. Measure returns the number of petals. Measure can measure some entity. Measures the entity on the drone, measure direction, measures neighboring entity in the direction of the drone. Returns the number of petals of a sunflower and next position for a treasure. Which I need to code it how to find a treasure in a maze by... Okay, you know what? That's fine. Who cares? The size of a cactus. Okay. Number of corresponding of the type of a dinosaur. Runs none for all other entities. Takes one time of operation. None petals. Measure. Sunflower. Same number of petals. Largest number of petals. So wait, here's the thing. How do I say Say that I expand the farm and have 5 sunflowers. How do I know which one... Like, I'll know which one is the biggest if I measure all of them. But how does my drone know which one is the biggest to harvest that one and not the other ones? Yeah, I know. I know it's 10:30. How would I do that? I'm trying to process that. It would have to... Would I have to make... Because it would need to check all of the grown sunflowers. And then... You'd have to check all the grown sunflowers. Explaining in Twitch chat will be hard. Okay, that's fair. You'd need to check all the grown sunflowers. Find the one with the highest value. Take that position and then check for that position. And then if else, move on. Pumpkins grow like carrots on tilled soil. There are carrot pumpkin seeds with planted each one costs 1 carrot each. When all the pumpkins are filled or full grown, they grow together to form a giant pumpkin. The giant pumpkin is the cube-sized length of the pumpkin. It's a good idea to get pumpkins as big as possible before harvesting. The problem is that about 1 in 5 pumpkins will die before they grow up. This means that even if you plant a pumpkin on every tile in a square, one of the pumpkins may die and prevent a pumpkin from growing. A pumpkin that dies will simply disappear, so you can plant a new one. That's more simple. That's a lot more simple. Okay. I know what to do. I vaguely know what to do. It will, but because my current setup tiles horizontally infinitely, that just means I need to grow the farm and then have several lines set up for pumpkins. No, I have a good idea really quick. Because what I can do right now, just for the moment, is oops. I can do that. And then no matter how big I make the farm, it'll keep doing its thing. And then once I make the farm bigger, like I think I only need to make it bigger twice. Whoops. I only need to make it bigger twice, technically, to get 2 by 2 spaces for pumpkins. And then I could just set it so that if Y is 4 or 5, or I mean I could just still say 4 or greater, do pumpkins. I would have to split it back. Yeah, I would have to split it from greater than or equal to 5 so that the move east is only on 5. Oh. That's an issue. No, you know what? I could fix it. Easy. Easy peasy. I just need some pumpkins. I'm gonna need to change the format of the farm to do this, but that's not actually that bad. Because I just need... Oh, but I need... Oh, that's the problem. I need... Yeah, if we're at the end of the farm at least. The thing is, I can't change the farm to entirely pumpkins. Because I need carrots to buy pumpkin seeds. And to get carrots, I need wheat. And to get carrot seeds, I need wheat and wood. So I think what it wants me to do is change 1/4, so that would be 2 carrots, a bush, and a tree. Into... Oh, actually, it could be 2 grass, a tree, and a bush. Or 2 hay, a tree, and a bush. And change that into a pumpkin 2x2. Which wouldn't be that hard, actually. Because I can... okay, I can open up my definitions again. I can copy do carrots and switch it to... I can switch around names again just to make it a... Oh, I actually can't scroll. Okay, well that's fun. Oops. Wait, how did I... Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to be moving around now. You have a lot of carrots, you could probably just do a full pumpkin until you have enough for an upgrade. I could. I have 2,000 carrots. Okay, wait. I can plant 2,000 pumpkins, but it would also be neat if it was... Yeah, maybe being... Okay, maybe I should just get some pumpkins to make it bigger first. I'll do a temporary loop for pumpkins. Oops. No, it wasn't the main carrots. That was the copy I was going to turn into pumpkins, but I'll do that later. I love how Chloe sees me just completely cavalierly delete something and then freaks out. This happened like four times so far. It's been a while since we started over. Whoops. Okay. I want it to... Yeah, I know it's an error. Pumpkin seed. Pumpkin seed. Pumpkin seed. Pumpkin. 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 But I do want it to grow into a big pumpkin, though. Can I use, what's it called? What was I thinking? Measure. That's the one. It's under sunflowers. Built-ins. Measure. It doesn't measure. It returns none for pumpkins. It wants you to use variables. How would I use... Wait, how would I use variables to accomplish this? Problem is, some of the pumpkins will die. I need them all to mature so they merge together. Because that's the most efficient way to do it. But I need to wait until they're all mature. How would I do that? I have no idea how I do that, actually. Set a variable to true at the start of the loop, then if any pumpkin false. Then at the end, if it's true, you can go through them all and harvest. Okay. But wait, how would I... Wait. Set a pumpkin to true. Okay. So set it to true... set it to true at the beginning. Okay, I see how this would work. I also want to take out... I also want to take out the harvest because that's going to be dependent on something else rather than just if the one below me can be harvested. Okay. So I can... Pumpkin Town, get out of there. You stole definitions. Yeah, it's gonna be if any space is not ready to harvest, it will set it to false. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I took the harvest out of there, because I can't do any harvesting until it gets to the end of the loop and it's still true. Okay. Yeah, how they set a variable at the start. 4 loops are easier for this. For loops confuse me though. Why would for loops be easier for this? For variable in sequence. Here at the end. We've checked all the pumpkin. But I would also check all the pumpkins if I would also check all the pumpkins if I just do my normal move north until I loop and then move east. Wouldn't I? When you're at the end of the loop, you've checked one pumpkin. Okay. What's the size of farm range? Get world size. Wait, do I need to... What does I stand for? Stop stealing definitions. I'm gonna minimize both of you and stick you over here, because you keep attaching to things. Chloe, what does the I stand for again? I stands for index, means the position in the list. Range is making that list. Okay. Or index in the range of that. Wait. So world size right now is technically 3 because 0 counts. Right. Okay, bye. So it's saying to do this that number of times. So it's saying to do this the 4 times. Move north, and then... Wait. Then how would I have it move over to the next one? Because if I do move north, move east, wouldn't it move in a diagonal? How do I get it to move? Wait. Wait. I did that wrong. Okay, so that's looping constantly. And then okay. So that will plant pumpkins over the entire thing, but will never harvest them. In theory, what I could do is just run this. And then... Wait, if item type... Yeah, in theory, I could just run this. Let the pumpkins grow. And then... Then just use a harvest command, but that's not automatic, so that's not very neat. Just run a harvest command by itself to grab the pumpkin. Um, I do want to do the cool thing that you said. So if I want to set... I think I closed the thing I was looking at. Okay, this is actually kind of like setting flags in that Pokemon scripting language. Okay, so I would say it doesn't matter what the variable name is, right? Is that how that works? Big pumpkin equals true? And then the only thing I would do is, for all of these ifs, if it's turf, Big Pumpkin isn't true. If I don't think I need to put it if I buy a pumpkin seed. But if I plant a pumpkin, it's also false. And then at the end of everything, if then before moving north, if you can't harvest, set to false. Oh, if can't harvest, set to false. Oh, wait, yeah, that is a gap in here because I don't have the harvest command. If not, can harvest. Does that work then? Well, make a while loop. Big pumpkin equals true. For the world size, do the thing. If the ground is turf, big pumpkin is false. If it's soil, but there's not a pumpkin there yet, it's false. And if I can't harvest, it's false. Oh. But I want it to be all pumpkins. Wait, is it? Wait. Right now, your if big pumpkin happens after each row of pumpkins, you want it to be after all pumpkins. Add another for loop for your current one. Couldn't I just do if big pumpkin true and X position 0 and Y position 0 true. Or if Big Pumpkin true and X position 0 and Y position 0. That would work. Easy. Like that. If Big Pumpkin true and get position X equals 0 and get position Y equals 0, it'll harvest. And then if it can't, it'll go back around, set Big Pumpkin to true. And then it'll do its thing. At the end of every row, it'll check to see if it's in X0, Y0 again, but it won't be because it moved east. Oh, we don't even need the there. Wouldn't I still look at? Well, to be fair, the main point of the for loop is, See, that's why I was confused about. I was confused about the for loop because I was thinking about writing it this way at the beginning. You're thinking smarter than me at the beginning. Okay. You mean like this? And then get rid of this? Okay, I fucked it up. But at the very start. Wait, set where you're set. Yeah, where I'm setting it to true. Okay, that's why it confused me. Oh, it's not that. Ah. Wait, what have I done? Oh wait. Only set it to true if you're at X. Oh. So put in if X equals 0 and X equals Y, Big Pumpkin equals true. Like that? In theory, this should work then, right? Let's try it. Oh, one died. Come on, Big Pumpkin, you can do this. Oh, that's a big fucking pumpkin. Oh. Oh, it's not harvesting. That is a big fucking pumpkin. Why is it so flat? It's a pancake. Okay, wait, why is it not harvesting? Am I setting it to false at a wrong place? Wait, I have an idea. Can I do this? Oh, whoops. Beanie, go here, try to remove. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. I like how big pumpkin is a variable. It's very funny. This is very, very funny to me. Big pumpkin has never been defined. I was hoping I could and it would tell me whether it was currently true or false, but I think that'll I think it'll only give me numbers. It won't give me true or false. I don't think I can. I think so. I think it can only return numbers. I can put it there. Wait, now big pumpkin has never been defined. What? It was just working before. Okay, we can fix this. Just taking control really quick. Wait, why did it work the first time then? Wait. Oh. Wait, what just happened? Did I just... Big pumpkin was defined then. Print. Okay, now big pumpkin should... True. Well, yeah, I'm just... yes. I'm setting it to C. I'm making sure it works. True. 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 Hey, I see it. I see it. I just needed to read through it again as I was looking really closely. Yeah, we saw it at the exact same time. Big pumpkin is... What? Oh, wait. It has been defined. Pumpkin! Yes! Pumpkin time! Oh my god. We pumpkined. I think there is a certain scenario which this will break. When... Well, wait. Let me see something. Okay, no, it won't break actually. For future proofing, you could put big pumpkin equals false before the loop? Oh, I guess so. Would that really break it that much if that happened, though? Okay, yeah, it has, like, a safety buffer in place. It's really funny to me how the pumpkin does not get any taller, because then it would get in the way of the drone. So it's just the world's flattest pumpkin. Okay. I wish that this was a part of the main farm and I was growing a 2x2, but this is fine for now. Drone wasn't in 0-0, so yeah. I don't think gravity is really strong in this world because a drone is doing all this planting. I think gravity might be really weak in this world. This drone is carrying around. Well, actually, technically, it's only carrying around a seed. Technically, although it does harvest the big pumpkin, so it's pretty strong. For it to do that under high gravity, that would be like its propellers would be like making gale force winds. Yeah, I don't think there's a scenario in which this breaks. Because it has a failsafe in that if even one thing was wrong, it does the entire loop over again, even if it fixes it right at the start. Atmosphere is really thin. That would make it harder to fly, Chloe. Oh, you do realize that, like, the air being thick helps the drone fly, right? Like, yes, it would make the wind weaker, but the wind is the thing that lifts the drone. The propellers are just for show. Okay, sure. I am shocked we got this to work. I'm absolutely floored that we got this to work. Not quite in the main farm, but we can do that when I get a 5x5, because I can actually make a 5x5 now. Actually, there's one problem with this. You can't... Yeah, a 4x4 is the biggest pumpkin. Wait, actually, you might be able to make a 5x5 pumpkin. It just says ... afterwards instead of like that's the max. ... to me implies that it keeps going. The thing that I want to do on the main farm is probably make it so that this bottom corner is a pumpkin. Because that would only replace one tree, one bush, and two hay. And hay, I can make a lot of hay, like an absurd amount of hay. That's just wild exponential growth, actually. Just using hay to buy hay upgrades. Do I want to do this right now? I don't. Increases the yield of pumpkins and the cost of pumpkins. Okay, so pumpkin seeds will be twice as expensive, but I'll get twice as many pumpkins from them. That's fine. Same thing with carrot seeds. Okay. Min, max, and random. Oh, I wonder if one of these can help me with the sunflowers. Because the sunflowers are the thing that's really freaking me out right now. Trade multiple items at once. I don't know if I want that. Fertilizer grows plant instantly. This is interesting. This is terrifying, actually. God, okay. Yeah, so I can set a pumpkin's function in my, or a pumpkin's definition, or do pumpkins. I can take most of this. I will have to set a big pumpkin variable. I'll probably just have to take this directly and put it into the code. And then also I'll have to change it to be the right position that I put the pumpkin in. Actually, maybe I should just put the pumpkin in the bottom left, because then that would be easier. Because then I wouldn't have to change any of this stuff, and it's not going to be different. Yeah, I'll just put it in the bottom left, because then I can just directly reuse these. And then it just won't matter, because I just won't use the I range. I'll just use specific arguments to say X and Y positions, because it'll only be 4 at the start. Yeah, arguments of the functions. That's the thing I said. Chloe, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm understanding it. I think it does help that even though I took a month break from this game, I was actually thinking about this game a lot. I was like occasionally just like considering like, oh, if I wanted to do this, how would I do that with coding language? So it's not like I completely forgot about this game, and I am glad that I kind of just jumped back in, and it wasn't too much of a problem. Okay. I think we're gonna be done. We're gonna be done. We've got a Pumpkin Town code, and we've got a basic code that has all of the different plants defined as functions. Okay. I have to wake up for a work meeting in 6 hours. So, yeah, that's gonna be it. This game is unreasonably fun for how hard it actually is. But that's gonna be it. I will be probably streaming Final Fantasy XIV next. I'll probably be switching off that game and this game until I get sick of this game. If I get sick of it, I mean probably get to the end of the tree. I really hope I can get to the end of the tree. It's getting more and more complicated, but I'm still keeping up with it in at least some sense. And then yeah, I might actually have a VTuber avatar eventually, and if I do, I'll probably debut with either Satisfactory or Supermarket Simulator or something like that. I'm not sure. But yeah. That's going to be it for me. Thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you the next time I stream. Bye-bye.